Hello and welcome to the Introduction to Management course. In this first module, we are going to embark in a journey about the classical theories of management and also some of the basics of management. Starting with the basics, that is the definition and the importance of management. You can think of management as the process of coordinating and overseeing the activities of an organization in order to achieve their goals. It involves a lot of things such as planning, organizing, leading, and controlling resources. These resources can be human, financial, material, even technological, and they will ensure an efficient and effective operations within the company. There are four key elements of management: planning, which is all about setting objectives and determining the best course of action to achieve them; organizing, about arranging resources and tasks in a structured manner to accomplish the goals; leading, it involves directing and motivating people to work towards the organizational objectives; and controlling, it involves monitoring and evaluating progress to ensure that the goals are fully met. Why is then management important? Because it will allow to achieve goals. So management helps organizations to set and achieve their objectives, ensuring that all activities are aligned with the desired outcomes. It also improves research optimization. If you have an efficient management, you will ensure that resources are used effectively, minimizing waste and therefore maximizing productivity. Also, management will allow adaptability and innovation. It will allow organizations to adapt to changing environments and to foster innovation, which is particularly important these days where technology keeps moving faster and faster. Then another important aspect is related to employee motivation and development. If we have an effective management, it involves leading and motivating employees, which in turn enhances job satisfaction, and this can lead to personal growth. And of course, one of the main goals of management is to achieve strong competitive advantages. So having good and solid management practices will give organizations a competitive edge by improving efficiency, productivity, and overall performance. It is important to understand the historical development and the evolution of the management. Let's start from the beginning, that is the classical management theories. The first one that we are going to analyze is scientific management, whose father is Frederick Taylor. It emphasizes the scientific study of work methods to improve efficiency. As the key principles, they had the use of scientific methods to determine the best way to perform a task, the selection and training of workers based on scientific criteria, the cooperation between management and workers to ensure tasks are performed according to standardized methods, and the division of work between managers and workers, where managers planned and supervised and workers executed the tasks. Then we moved on to administrative management. His founder was Henry Fayol, and the theory focuses on management processes and the principles of management. It supports several principles: the division of work, so they believed at the time that specialization increased productivity; authority and responsibility, so managers must have authority to give orders and the responsibility to ensure that they are carried out; the unity of command, it was an interesting concept at the time. So each employee should receive orders from one and only one superior. The scholar chain, a clear line of authority from top management to the lowest ranks, and the spirit de corps. Promoting the team spirit will build harmony and unity within the organization. Then Max Weber brought to us Bureaucratic Management that emphasizes on a structured and formal network of relationships among specialized positions in the organization. It had a clear hierarchy and division of labor, a set of formal rules and procedures to ensure consistency and impartiality, impersonality in interactions to avoid any kind of favoritism or biases, employment and advice based on technical competence. After the classical theories era, we started on the age of behavioral management theories. The first one that we are going to check is the Hawthorne studies conducted by Elton Mayo and his colleagues that find that social and psychological factors significantly affect worker productivity and job satisfaction. This emphasized the importance of human relationships, teamwork, and employee welfare in management. Then, McGregor introduced the theory X and the theory Y. So the concept was quite basic. There were two contrasting views of the worker motivation and behavior. On theory X, we would assume that employees are lazy, they lack ambition, and they need strict supervision. On theory Y, it was pretty much the opposite. So it assumes that employees are self-motivated, they seek responsibility, and they can be creative under proper conditions. Finally, we have the modern management theories. The first one that we are going to check is the systems theory. The views an organization as an open system that interacts with the environment. There are several key aspects, so inputs, which are resources, processes, outputs that are products or services, and feedback loops. It emphasizes the interconnectedness of interdependence of all organizational components. So it's called the system theory, and it's thinking about the company as a system. So something gets in, something is processed or add value, then the company sends something to the environment, can be a product, can be a service, and the customers will provide feedback, and this is an iterative cycle, so the company will try to improve and improve. Next on our list is the contingency theory. It suggests that there is no one best way to manage. Instead, effective management depends on the specific situation. It argues that managers must identify the most appropriate management approach based on the context, including the organization's environment, technology, and human resources. Then we have the total quality management, in short, TQM. It focuses on the continuous improvement of processes, products, and services through the involvement of all employees. Here, there is a customer focus, so the companies should meet or exceed customer expectations. There is a continuous improvement, so there are ongoing efforts all over the organization to improve products, services, and processes, and there is employee involvement. So all employees must be engaged in the pursuit of quality. Finally, we have lean management. It focuses on maximizing waste and maximizing value in the organizational process. As the key principles, we have value. So we have to define what is valuable from a customer perspective. Then we have the value stream, that is analyzing the flow of materials and information to identify and eliminate what could be considered as waste. Regarding the flow, the company has to ensure a smooth and continuous process. The pull is about producing only what is needed, when is needed, based on the customer demand. And perfection is the strive for continuous improvement and excellence. The goal of this module is to provide a foundational understanding of management, highlighting why it is significant in achieving organizational goals and optimizing resources. The historical evolution of management theories showcases the diverse approaches and continuous improvement in management practices. So, from the classical theories to modern frameworks that emphasize flexibility, quality, and efficiency. This overview sets the stage for deeper exploration of management concepts that we are going to see in the next modules.